Hey, what's going on YouTube? Randall Piggies here. I just wanted to do a quick update on the babies and a couple of the moms that I have that are starting to show good signs towards being gravid. First, let's go ahead and look at each individual baby. 6 of them. This is number 1. He's getting quite a bit bigger. He's doing real well. He eats no problem now, but I still just want to get a few more meals into him before I offer him up to anyone. He's probably one of the biggest of the 6 that I have. This is number 2. This is actually probably the most difficult one that I have. As you can see, the size difference. Still growing. You can see they went to the bathroom. I had to force feed this one. It only took a pinky head for me so far, but I'm still getting food into it, and still everything else looks good. So still shedding, still going to the bathroom. That's number 2. Number 3. Number 3, just like number 1, nice big plump. Takes food from me really well. Still want to get a few meals into it before I could offer it up to anyone. I do want to wait a couple more months before I do sell them, if I can. We'll see. I might not even sell them until October, but we'll see. Number 4. This one eats, no problem. And this one is a little different. It has like really reduced pattern. Real light white on the sides. I was thinking about maybe keeping this one. Has cool looking eyes, but I'm probably only going to keep one of them. But again, this one eats good. I had to tease it a little bit more than I had to tease some of the other ones, but not a big deal. Still eats. Number 6. I skipped number 5 because we'll go to that one last. Number 6 eats really well. No problem at all. Takes food for me right off the forceps. No problem. Alright, and this one's mine. And he's actually in shed. He, she, whatever. In shed right now. You can't really tell just because it went back into clear, so he should be shedding it any day. I'd like to say male, but if it's a female, it doesn't matter. And you can see how big they're getting. You know, they're getting some size to them. Real beautiful snake. Those red eyes, it's awesome. You know, it's hard to tell in here. I'm sorry if I can't focus, but that's the baby green trees. The mom, she's looking nice and plump. I always show you a picture of her, but she's in the back. She's getting tons of weight put back on her so I could try to breed her again in the fall. This is the male that I want to try to breed to her next year. This is a Jaipur Aru cross. He's a really good eater, and he's a little bit older. I think he's an 03, but you know, I didn't see him breed anyone last season. I don't know why. I don't know why, if it's just maybe because he was newer to the collection, or he just doesn't want to breed. The Wamina definitely bred everyone, and you can see it's kind of hard to tell here, but this female, you know, it's kind of hard to tell because you can't see the back of her, but yesterday I could have sworn she ovulated, and I didn't really want to say anything because I'm not too sure. It could have just been a good swelling with ripening follicles. But still, everything looks like it's going towards that, so everything looks good. She hasn't eaten food, taken food from me in about a month, so that's good. Then I have a new cage over for my Biak female. This cage was made for lychees and crested geckos and such. It's a local guy in Oregon. He makes these. and it's kind of cool. And you can see how big she's getting. She's still real yellow. She's in shed right now as well too. She just went into clear, so she should be getting out of that old skin pretty soon. But I like it. It just sits by my desk. It's pretty neat. I have to keep it sprayed down quite a bit just because it has a big screen top. So what I did is I just put this black Gorilla Tape on it so that there's only a little bit of air here and then through the sides here. So hopefully that will keep more of the humidity in. Let's go over to the big female out here. And to me, this looks like a good sign that she will give me a clutch of eggs. You see that there? Okay. I haven't seen ovulation from her yet. And her being coiled up this tight probably tells me that this isn't an ovulation. But if she's still just developing ripening follicles, this is a good sign. You can see the difference in color between the male and the female. She's into this blue hormonal color change. I don't see her head getting that sunken appearance like some people have recorded, but this is still a good sign. She's definitely the biggest snake I have, and she's a little bit more heavy bodied than the other ones. But I just wanted to make sure she had a lot of fat reserves on her so that when she does give me a clutch, that it will be nice and fertile, hopefully, because this male here, which is the Wamina, he's the father to that clutch of the babies that you just saw. He produces really good sperm, and he loves to breed, loves to eat, so he's going to definitely stay in my collection for quite some time. You know, that could be the start of an ovulation, but we'll see over the next few days if that gets bigger or if it goes down. Then I'll kind of know from then, and after she sheds, then we'll do an update just to kind of see how far along she is that way. I'm going to show you a blood python. I'm selling this snake, and I know he's in shed. Was given to me as a female, and I probed it to be a male. Of course, that always happens. But I just have him in this holding tank right now. He was in a 40-gallon breeder. Okay. And he's in here right now. You can see the colors on him in comparison to my hand here. He's a really good snake. He hisses a little bit, but this is probably one of the best blood pythons I've ever worked with. He's real calm. His colors right now aren't going to do him justice just because he's in shed. Just started to go into clear, so blood pythons take forever to shed. I'm going to spray him down a little bit more. And some of you are saying this is too small of a cage for him. This is just a holding cage. He's normally in a 40-gallon breeder or a much bigger tub. But if he were a female, he would go to my friend Chris's house and have a nice big long tub. But it's not. It's a male, and I do have to sell him. Unfortunately, he's a very pretty snake. Thanks, guys. That's my update, and I'm out.